Now, investigators can issue a manhunt at local, state, and national levels.
They all share one thing in common: time, money, and law enforcement teamwork. WCBI's Jory Talley sits down with one local sheriff who talks about some of those efforts.
It all begins like pieces of a puzzle.
We start out close here in our county, and then, we work through phone records and electric bills and family members and informants, and if somebody leaves our jurisdiction, then we have to kind of start following them up and try to get as close to them as we can until we make an arrest.
Searching for a suspect is an around-the-clock job, and investigators don't stop until the wanted person is found.
Our job doesn't stop at 5 o'clock, and a lot of times our cases are worked through the night. We have officers that are up sometimes 2 or 3 days at a time. When you're hot on a lead, especially on a manhunt, and you have to stay on that phone, and we're talking back and forth by radio or by the computer.
Chickasaw County Sheriff James Myers says social media, along with news reports, make a big difference when it comes to manhunts. Law enforcement also has more technology and resources. A BOLO, which stands for Be on the Lookout, now can be sent out faster and reach more people.
Anything that comes across the machine, our dispatchers put out BOLOs sometimes several times a day. If somebody sends in a BOLO from a surrounding county or something from another county where we're looking for a vehicle or a certain individual, we put it out to all our deputies, and that's updated daily.
Myers says manhunts happen a lot. Investigators take each search seriously.
A manhunt like going on now to Rankin County, that's like top of the line. You're looking for a murder suspect, but it could be as small as somebody not showing up for court, and the judge issues a bench warrant, or somebody failing to pay their child support.
The Chickasaw County Sheriff's Department has worked small and large-scale manhunts, including one from several years ago when a murder suspect fled to California.
A lot of hours, a lot of man hours, and we ended up locating him in Los Angeles, and they went, made an arrest for us, and then we had to extradite him back, all the way from the West Coast. So it just shows you, we can reach out, and a lot of agencies will help you when you need them. They'll be there.
Now, Myers says when there's a manhunt, citizens can help by paying attention to the description of the suspect and what that person was last seen driving. He says never approach a suspect and instead call law enforcement.